Okay, so what's going on, guys? It's GPH Streams here once again, back with another episode of the 7 Nights Idol Adventure. So we have here some new contents, and let's check this out. So we have here 3 new heroes. That would be a legendary Devi. And why is it that they say this here 3 new heroes? Maybe because the awakened unit. Okay, so let's check this out, guys. Okay, Devi. So Devi, oh, she's like a devil, guys. Okay, so the grade that the legendary and evolution that the apostles of the abyss, and she is a melee type, and the attack style that would be attacks closest targets first. So the range that would be 35 since she is a melee type unit, and we have here it deals damage equal to 630% of attack to the target, which is 1 or 230% more than the average, and the average is 400% of attack, guys. So we have here some crit hit attack, and the range is still 35, and it deals a crit hit damage equal to 850% of attack to the target, and this is freaking nice, guys. So it inflicts a critical injury debuff for 2 seconds upon successful attack, and in addition, it activates a follow-up attack upon successful critical hit attack. So the perfect build for this, I think, that would be on the crit hit attack, and this unit is freaking nice. Maybe together with a High Lord Evan, but I think if you have a Devi, maybe she's also possible with a High Lord Ateo. Next, critical injury. This is the description. Unable to attack, move, and skills become unavailable. So this is quite nice. And deals damage equal to 40% of attack every 1 second, and that would be for 2 seconds. So that would be a total of 80% of attack every 2 seconds. So this critical injury is treated as stun and also bleed. So it is a combination of stun and bleed, guys. So next we have here some follow-up attack. It deals damage equal to 1,000. Oh my god. This is freaking nice. So that's 1,700% of attack in a 3-meter semicircle, and this is an AoE in front of the caster, and obtains a demon or Azure demon buff for 3 seconds upon successful attack. Maybe I will get this hero by tomorrow, guys, but apparently I'm quite busy tomorrow, so I need to set a time for this one. Okay, maybe on Monday or maybe on a Sunday. I don't know. Okay, so also it inflicts a critical injury debuff on the hit target for 2 seconds. So we have your dual critical injury. So let's review this one. And in addition, follow-up attack upon successful critical hit attack. Oh my god. This is quite nice, guys. I really love this one. This 1,700% of attacking in an AoE 3-meter semicircle. So okay, there's an activation here. Aside from this 850% of attack to the target, plus 1,700, that will be a total of 2,000 plus. Oh, that's 2,500 plus 700 plus. My god. So next we have here another one that is Assure Demon. So we cannot see here the Assure Demon, guys. So why is it that Assure Demon appears here? Okay, so this Assure Demon, oh, it recovers at 10%. Maybe this is a passive skill in this critical attack. Okay, it says here passive. Okay, that's a 3 seconds upon successful attack. So there's only a limited time here. That's 3 seconds. So there's an HP recovery that is 10% every 0.5 second for 3 seconds. And that would be a total of 60% of HP every 3 seconds. So this unit is quite tanky. And also it increases the final defense by 50%. Oh, wow. And also increases critical hit rate by 24%. So we have some critical hit rate, even though we have here some critical hit rate. But apparently, this will not occur unless you have some high crit rate. But let's check this out, the active skill, which is the counter attack. So we have here a range that is 180, and this is viable on PvP. That's 180 range, guys. If you will put this on the back row, still she is viable, even though she is a melee type unit. So it deals damage equal to 490% of attack. So this is quite low. But apparently its critical attack is freaking nice. So in a 20-meter wide and 3-meter long area behind the caster. So it grants Belligerence or Belligerence buff, and inflicts overload debuff on allies in the area for 10 seconds. It also grants combat talent buff on allies in the area for 2 seconds. So this unit is quite complicated, guys. So it deals damage equal to 400. Another damage. Wow. That's almost 900% of attack. and a 1 meter wide and 20-meter long area in front of the caster. If there is an ally or an enemy in an area, they are knocked back by 8 meters. This is quite a complicated hero, to be honest. She has lots of skills here, even though the affiliation of this is the Apostle of Abyss, but apparently the skills are freaking promising. Okay, next, we get here some overload. Okay, so we already know about the overload. Increases final damage by 5%. Also deals damage of 5% of a max HP every 1 second. And this damage ignores any shield on the target. And this overload cannot be removed by any debuff removal. We have here the combat talent. Oh, it blocks all attacks of melee types. So let's review this combat talent. Okay, let's check it here. Okay, so we have here 2 seconds on the active skill. Oh, we have here only 2 seconds, guys. We cannot sustain this one, but it is already quite nice. Okay, so next we got there's a knockback against knockback. Okay, so that is the non-awakened Devi. So next we have here the awakened Devi, guys. So the grade that will be legendary plus, affliction that will be Apostle of Abyss, and a battle set that will be melee type, and the attack style it attacks closest targets first, and only we have here plus legendary and a plus. So the range that is still the same on its basic attack, and also the damage on its basic attack. And next on the crit hit attack, that is still the same, the range. And it deals crit hit damage equal to 850% of attack to the target and inflicts bone fracture. So we have here a new skill that is bone fracture. And in addition, we have here also some new skill that is the final blow. Every successful critical hit attack. So when you mean this critical hit attack successfully, your attack should not miss. So the bone fracture, unable to attack and move, and skills become unavailable. It deals damage equal 60%. That's already 60%, guys, of attack every 1 second. The bone fracture is treated as stun and bleed. So if you compare this to a non-awakened Devi, okay, so the bone fracture. So it says here, okay, so that's only 40%. So there is an additional of 20% of attack. Okay, so going back to that awakened Devi. Okay, so final blow, it deals damage equal 1,700% of attack and 3-meter semicircle in front of the caster. So this is still the same. Okay, so it obtains a sure slayer debuff for 3 seconds upon successful attack, and also inflicts a bone fracture debuff for 2 seconds. So the sure slayer, so there is a 15% HP recovery. So that would be a total of, okay, that's a 30, wow, 30 plus 30 per second. Times 3, that would be 90% of HP every 3 seconds. And also we got here some final crit hit damage by 24% and final defense increase by 50%. Wow, this is freaking nice. This is freaking nice. We have here some HP recovery, guys. I don't know if I will get this one, but the skills are freaking promising. So next, okay, it's Carnage time. That would be the active skill. So the range that would be 180. That's still the same with the non-awakened Devi, and immediately grants combat talent buff. So when you say immediately grants the combat talent buff, this is the first skill that to be released for 2 seconds to allies in a 20-meter long, and 20-meter wide and 3-meter long area behind the caster. So you should put the allies behind the caster. So that is the strategy here. And also it deals damage equal to 550% over 10 hits. So we have here multi-hit. Okay, so 10 hits, that is 560, guys, for 10 seconds. And every second it can hit. So that would be a 56% of attack every second. Multiplied by 10, that would be 560% for 10 seconds. So it grants a battle fiend buff and inflicts overload debuff on allies in the area for 10 seconds also. So we have here 10 seconds, 10 seconds. The cooldown is also 10 seconds. And also it deals damage equal to 560% of attack in 1 meter wide and 20-meter long or 2-meter long area in front of the caster. So we have here already like 1,120% of attack. And if there is an ally or an enemy in the area, they are knocked back by 12 meters. So that is freaking far. This is a strategic hero, guys. Okay, so next we have here the battle fiend. Oh, nice. We have here some increase in accuracy, that is 18%. Also the bonus damage rate by 18%. And when the target's remaining HP is below 70%, the effect is increased 2 times. So you can multiply that by 2. That will be 36% of accuracy. We have also 36% of damage or bonus damage rate. So the overload, that is still the same, increase in the final damage by 5%. It deals damage of 5% of max HP every 1 second. And this damage ignores any shield on the target. So we have here also some blocks all attacks of melee type units, and the knockback is still the same. So in my own opinion, this unit is insane, guys. A very complicated unit. So this is a strategic unit, and if ever I have lots of resources, I will pull this one. But I think I will go for still Lubo before doing this one. Maybe I will first awaken Lubo, guys. But my God, I cannot decide since the game released so many freaking insane units or awakened units. Next, that would be Rin. So previously, Rin was freaking very devastating in the first year of the 7 Nights Idol Adventure. And let's check this out. How this Rin performs, or what are the skills or new skills of this Legendary Plus or Awakened Rin. So the Great Legendary Plus, Affiliation, the Four Lords Steel, and the range, the battle side of the range, and we have here the attack style. It does not change at all. We have here defense type. It attacks defense type keyword first. So the range should be 60. And we have here some basic attack that is 50% more than the average. That's 400, but 3 in here is 450%. And the crit attack, the range is 60. And let's check this out. If the caster has obtained strengthening power of distraction, activates Draconic Descent instead. So it deals crit damage equal to 500% of attack to the target, and this is 100% more than the average. And it decreases the caster's skill cooldown by 2 seconds upon successful attack. So we have your skill cooldown upon successful attack. It also inflicts a Draconis or Dragon Emperor's Punishment debuff on the hit target for 2 seconds, and also increases bonus damage rate. Oh, there is a perfect bonus damage rate here, guys. That's 100%. So every time this ring hits the target, it is a bonus damage. Always the bonus damage rate or the bonus damage, of course, because we have here some 100%. 100% increase, guys. So increases also the final damage when attacking an enemy that is affected by the frostbite. So maybe the skills of this ring has frostbite, but let's check this out. Okay, first, we have here the Draconic Descent. So this crit damage equal to 1000% of attack in a 3-meter area around the target, and increases bonus damage rate by 100%. So another one, guys. We have here bonus damage rate and another bonus damage rate that is 100%. So my God. Okay, so I see maybe this is still the same. Okay, the Dragon's Emperor's punishment, it says here, activates a Draconic Descent. So the Draconic Descent, this is still the same, guys. And it says here, it increases bonus damage rate by 100%, but we have here a 1000% additional damage or critical hit damage. So it removes all buffs. Wow, this is freaking great. It removes all buffs from the target and inflicts Draconic Emperor's Punishment debuff for 2 seconds upon successful attack. And also increases the final damage by 50% when attacking an enemy that is affected by the frostbite. After attacking, you can choose 1 stack of strengthening power of distraction. So it should gain a strengthening power of distraction every time it hits a critical hit attack. So Rin is a critical hit attack based unit. So there should be a perfect critical hit rate for this Rin, maybe around 120%, guys. Since units have critical hit resist or enemies have critical hit resist, maybe around 120% critical hit rate to 130. So next, we have here the Emperor's Dragon Emperor's Punishment. Okay, so decreases critical hit rate by 24% and also critical hit rate resist. So I really love this one, and also inflicts a silence for the duration of the debuff. So since we have here an AOE, so those enemies on a 3-meter area around the target will have this silence for the duration of the debuff. That is a 2-second silence. So next we have here the active skill. So the range, take a look at the range is only 60 for Rin. So this is the downside of Rin, guys, the Awakened Rin. It grants Princess buff to the caster for 10 seconds and gains 8 stacks of strengthening power. So we have here already a strengthening power of distraction buff. And it also grants the Dragon's Emperor's Blessing buff for to allies for 10 seconds. So this Princess, we have some damage in the location that is 5 times. Oh, the increase in final attack by 45%, critical hit damage by 36%, and we have here some increase in weakness attack damage by 36%. Strengthening powers of distraction increases the final bonus damage and also critical hit rate by 10% per stack up to 15 times. So since we have here some 8 stacks initially when this ring casts the active skill, plus every time if this ring hits a critical hit attack, it adds, guys. It adds from 8 that will add until 15. So the game says here that is only like 15 times. So when you multiply this one, it increases the final bonus damage and critical hit rate by 10%. That would be a total of 150% maximum. 150% increase in final. So it says here, the keyword is final, guys. Final bonus damage, 150%. And also for the critical hit rate, that would be 150% maximum. Now, I cannot decide if I will get this Awakened Ring or Devi. But I think since Devi is a new type of unit, maybe I will go for Devi. But Rin has a freaking promising damage, guys. But apparently I cannot utilize. We cannot utilize Rin on PvP because the range is only 60. Maybe we should put Rin in front of the caster. But if you have some limited resources, maybe go for a Devi because Devi is a versatile unit. It can be used both a PvP and a PvE. So let's continue. We have your Dragon Emperor's Blessing. So increases final bonus damage by 36%. There is an increase, another increase, guys. So we have here 150% max plus another 36%. And also the critical hit rate. My God. So I think we don't need some critical hit rate for this ring. But I would suggest go for critical hit damage build for ring. So that is only my opinion, guys. So let's continue. We have here some new costume. Legendary Devi. She looks cool. She's wearing a dragon suit. So new stages and guide quests. It will be expanded by 800. Okay, that's 14,892. And also new stages. They will add by 800 again. The maximum stage it will be 46,400, guys. And also the maximum tier expansion will expand it to 157. And we get here some pet XP dungeon. Is unlocked to tier 300. And the infinite tower, that will be 3,400 floor. And the maximum tier of the nightmare. Oh my God, that's a 210. Tier 210. And also hard boss challenge expansion, tier 400, guys. I haven't analyzed or done this one, but maybe in the next couple of days. I was quite busy in the past month, so that is why I did not make this content. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe we will do this one, guys, and next week. Okay, so next content adjustment, Ego Stone Awakening improvements. The display unit, the Ego Stone, which accumulates upon failure of Ego Stone Awakening, will be changed from a percentage to an integer. Okay, percentage to an integer. So when you say percentage, the percent, that is a chance, and integer, that is a number. So this is quite logical. Okay, so this is good. This is good. The game pointed this out. This is good. I agree with this. Next, hero contents and improvements. So when enhancing the stat bonus of a hero reaching the 10 stars, use hero card box will no longer be automatically checked after a single enhancement attempt. Additionally, elixirs will be used as a default enhancement material. Heroes that can be awakened will also be included in the target of the advanced all functions, and the visual effect will also be added in the awakened heroes illustration. Okay, so next we have here some hero stat bonus will help you now immediately to be displayed by tapping the help button in the stat bonus menu. So I agree with this. And the existing ascending and descending order button will be removed, and the search button will be added to the top of the right corner of the hero management pet screen, and various content formation presets allowing you to search for heroes and pets by their name or affiliation. So these hero contents and improvements are freaking good. I really love this one because I I could not search heroes. For example, if that hero has a costume, my God, who's hero? Who is this? There's no name for that one. So I agree with this one. Okay, so next we have here also some pet contents improvements. So limit break. Okay, this is quite nice because some pets, including the low tier pets, it is quite hard to do individual limit break, guys. So there should be a one tap up button there. So next we have here guild improvements. Rubies can be consumed to change your guild name. Okay, so we have here, what is this? Abyss Expedition Season Change Improvement. So let's tackle this out after the update because I could not imagine this one. We need a content for this. We have here also some Expedition Plan Battle. This is for the future. We have here also some Dominion War improvements. Okay, let's check this out after the update, guys. So we have here also some Chaos Ruins adjustment. Okay, so this would be okay before and after here. So I think the boss was changed, guys. Chaos Ruins adjustment. The magnifier button can review the formation. The server rank is 1 to 3 commanders, and Chaos Ruins will be removed. Okay. So let's tackle this one after the update. I think those were the significant updates on this game. And if you'll ask me, and if you have some limited resources, who to pull? Go for Devi, guys. Go for Devi, especially for beginners and also for new players. But if you are a mid spender, high spender, go for both of them. Reen is freaking good also. Although Reen here has a limited range, but if you will analyze this one, we have here 15 times. That's 150%, guys. That's freaking insane. And also, we got some debuff removal. So guys, that's it. If you have some questions, you can comment down below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you again next time. Bye-bye.